In December 2023, a bold vision was set in motion, a vision to transform agriculture into a source of opportunity, prosperity, and hope for Ghana's teeming youth. That vision is the Harnessing Agriculture Productivity and Prosperity for Youth program, simply known as the HAPPY program. The HAPPY program, an initiative of the MasterCard Foundation in partnership with Agri-Impact Limited, is being implemented by a consortium of 8 partners: New Age Agri Solutions, the National Service Authority, the Millennium Development Authority, the Ghana Enterprises Agency, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, TechnoServe, Catholic Relief Services, and Joberman. At the heart of this program lies a bold ambition to onboard 326,000 young people between the ages of 15 and 35, with at least 70% being young women and persons with disabilities. The focus is on 4 critical value chains: rice, soybean, tomato, and poultry. The program also seeks to increase food production and productivity in these sectors by 20%, while reducing Ghana's dependency on food imports by 10%. And today, the results are beginning to speak for themselves. So far, over 200,000 young people have been onboarded, more than 67% of them young women. Together, they have cultivated over 46,000 hectares of land, producing 76,900 metric tons of food crops, while more than 3.5 million birds have been raised and sold to the Ghanaian market.
When we started the program, there are certain key challenges of young people to go into agri: access to land, access to technology, access to finance, access to skills, and then access to markets. These are huge challenges. So the partnership has been designed such that as you come on board, everything is integrated.
The approach HAPPY adopted was that we believe strongly that to address the high unemployment challenges on the continent, and indeed to contribute to the Young African Work Strategy of the MasterCard Foundation, we could use agriculture and agribusiness as the vehicle to unlock job opportunities for our young people. We also believe strongly that we're not going to be able to do this if we acted as individual institutions, because there is a lot to begin from pooling resources and expertise, and to have a number of institutions with experience come together to address a common challenge. The challenge for us was youth unemployment and how we could provide gainful opportunities. We just don't want representation, but we want active participation.
Poultry has been one of Ghana's most important, yet most challenged value chains. With rising imports of frozen chicken, local farmers have struggled to compete. Some multi-million-dollar poultry processing plants had even become dormant due to the lack of birds to process. HAPPY stepped into this space with targeted interventions to boost local production and revive the industry.
3 years ago, during COVID, we had to shut down. For lack of markets, we couldn't compete on the marketing front. We had to lay down almost everybody off. And the factory has been idle for almost about 3 years without any activity. 2 years ago, somewhere in December, through the initiatives of Agri-Impact, MasterCard Foundation, and the HAPPY project, Afrigem Global, we sat down and realized that, well, this is the right time for us to kickstart and live the vision. And I'm happy that 2 years down the line, Aglo currently is the largest producer of broiler in Ghana. Currently, our production level is about 200,000 a month. We are supplying one of the key and one of the biggest poultry franchise in Ghana, which is KFC. Almost about 40% of their products are being supplied by Aglo.
In just 2 years, thousands of youth have been trained in poultry production, biosecurity, feed formulation, processing, and marketing.
I am a supervisor here, overseeing about 15,000 birds. I work with 3 young women and 2 young men. Before joining the HAPPY program, I was just an attendant at a pharmacy. Life wasn't easy. But when I heard about the Happy Project, the training, the support, and the access to day old chick, I knew this was my chance for a better future. Through this program, I've learned so much. I had no idea how to care for birds, but now I can confidently say I'm good at it. I've gained skills, knowledge, and most importantly, some good cash. When I look back at what I used to earn at the pharmacy and compare it to what I earn now, the difference is clear. Today, I can take care of myself and my daughter with dignity. If not for the Happy program, I might be dependent on men just to get by. This program has truly changed my story. I'm so grateful to everyone who made it possible. God bless you.
Happy program.
Rice has become a staple on the Ghanaian table. Yet, every year, Ghana spends hundreds of millions of dollars importing rice to meet demand. The Happy program is determined to change this through improved rice varieties, modern agronomic practices, mechanization, and training. Happy is empowering youth and smallholder farmers to increase productivity. These interventions are already paying off. Yields are rising, incomes are increasing, and locally produced rice is finding its way into homes, supermarkets, and markets nationwide. Soybean is one of Ghana's hidden treasures. It's a staple food crop, but its biggest value lies in livestock feed, especially poultry. The Happy program is not just about crops and production. It is about dignity. It is about opportunity. It is about building a Ghana where young people can believe in themselves, in their land, and in the promise of tomorrow.